Positive psychology techniques, gratitude practice. Spend time each day reflecting on what you're grateful for, which can shift focus from negative to positive aspects of life. Affirmation use. Use positive affirmation to counter negative self talk and reinforce self worth. Achieving better thoughts involves a multi-faced approach that encompasses mindfulness, cognitive reconstructing, and positive psychology. Welcome to Better Thoughts with Roxanne. This is where we're digging a little deeper into the 6 ways discussed in episode 1 on the topic of achieving better thoughts. Our last episode was on cognitive reconstructing. If you didn't see it, I encourage you to go back and watch it. Today we're discussing positive psychology techniques. I actually took a semester in school, a psychology class, and I hated it. I did not like it one bit. Of course, that was a long, long time ago, and today I am so fascinated and passionate about it. The definition of psychology is the scientific study of the mind and behavior. It explores how people think, feel, and act, as well as how these mental processes influence behavior. Especially, it's about understanding the way behind human actions and mental states. Before we start on today's episode, I'll quickly review the topic and summarize previous episodes since they all tie into together. In episode 1, I started a series about unlocking our positive thoughts and introducing easy ways to unlock your power. Episode 2 was mindfulness and awareness. Practice mindfulness. Engage in mindfulness meditation to become aware of your thoughts without judgment. It helps to recognize negative thought patterns. Journaling. Write down your thoughts regularly. This can help you identify recurring negative thought patterns and triggers. Episode 3 was cognitive reconstructing. Challenge negative thoughts when you notice negative thoughts. Ask yourself challenging questions. Is this thought factual? How would I view the situation if I were looking at it from the outside? Reframe situations. Shift your perspective from finding alternative, more positive views of the same situation. Today is episode 4. Positive psychology techniques. Positive psychology techniques focus on enhancing well-being and promoting a fulfilling life. Here are several effective techniques that you can incorporate into your daily routine or share with others. Number 1, gratitude practice. Gratitude journaling. Write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. This practice can shift your focus from what's lacking in your life to the abundance that is already present. Gratitude letters. Write a letter to someone who has had a positive impact on your life, expressing your gratitude. Consider reading it to them in person or over a phone call. Make it a practice to let your loved ones know how you feel. Number 2, mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness exercise. Engage in mindfulness practice such as observing your breath or doing a body scan, which can help you stay present and reduce stress. Meditation. Set aside a few minutes daily to meditate. You can use a guided meditation app like Headspace or Calm to get started. This one is really hard. You have to be really intentional about it. Add it to your list every day until it's part of your daily routine. Number 3, strengths identification. Character strengths assessment. Utilize tools like VIA Character Strength Survey to identify your top strengths. VIA, I believe, costs about $2, but there are some free sites too. I might do an episode with different options available. Understanding your strength can help you leverage them to your personal and professional life. Daily strengths application. Make a conscious effort to use your identified strengths every day, whether it's at work, in relationships, or during personal activities. Number 4, positive visualization. Guided visualization, spend a few minutes visualizing your goals and dreams. Imagine the details and emotion you will experience once you achieve them. Vision boards. Create a vision board that visually represents your goals. Use images, quotes, and other items that inspire you and keep the board in a visual place to remind you of your aspirations. Number 5, act of kindness. Random act of kindness. Performing small acts of kindness for others can boost your mood and create a sense of community. This can include complimenting someone, helping a neighbor, writing a positive note. Volunteering. Consider dedicating time to volunteer for a cause you're passionate about. Helping others can increase your sense of purpose and fulfillment. Number 6, relationships and social connections. Strengthen relationships. Spend quality time with friends and family, engaging in meaningful conversation and build deeper connections. Join a community or group. Look for groups that share similar interests. Engaging in social activities can enhance feeling of belong and support. Number 7, positive affirmations. Daily affirmations. Start your day by reciting positive affirmations that reinforce your self worth and capabilities. Phrases like, I am capable or I embrace challenges can shift your mindset. Research has shown that it takes 17 positive thoughts to overcome one negative thought. If you've been told one time that you wouldn't be able to graduate or get a job, you'll have to be told 17 times to undo that one discouraging thought. Affirmation notes. Write affirmations on sticky notes and place them where you can see them throughout the day to remind you of your strengths and goals. Place them on your bathroom mirrors. In conclusion, incorporating positive psychology techniques into your daily life can lead to improved emotional well being, resilience, and overall happiness. Experiment with these techniques and find what works best for you, and encourage others to do the same for a more positive outlook on life. I really hope you enjoy this episode, and I hope it's really encouraging to you and you will take just one thing away from it. Just put a little sticky notes on your mirror, write someone a letter. Do these little things for yourself. It's really not for anyone else but yourself. I believe in you, and please subscribe and like and share to help me grow my channel and share positive things out in the world. God knows we need it. I will end each episode going so forward. I wanted to incorporate what's tickling my brain to talk about current events or current situations that's happening in our society today. And I just heard about this, and it is that our president, well, there is talks in the White House or by our president about awarding mothers who've got 6 children or more a medal and $5,000. $5,000 for the entire child's life. $5,000. You can't even buy Pampers with that. You can't buy baby clothes with that. Are they so far out of touch with reality that they think that $5,000 is even a starting point to talk about. Now, I will say over and over, this is not a done deal. This is just talks. I don't even know if it's real, if it'll come through. There's also talks about scholarship. Now, you got my attention at scholarship. However, $5,000 and a medal is not enough to tickle my brain. That is not going to make me want to have more kids, or even entice me, or it shouldn't entice any mother, any couple to have any more children, to have children for that reason, for a medal, for that should not be the sole reason. That should not be the reason at all you have kids. So $5,000 to have a child. Now listen, if that is your desire to have that many children, I am fully in support of that. However, it needs to be your decision and not a decision that somebody is making for you or encouraging you to make, because you have to be up with those children every night when they're sick. Is anybody from the White House coming to help you? Is anybody coming to lend you a hand? Is anybody coming to give you a break? So, with all of that said, nobody should be able to tell you or advise you on this situation except you and your partner. Now, you should not be able to entice anybody or promise them financial help, unless if it's a surrogacy situation, it's different. Instead of talking about or encouraging people to have 6 children for a medal that is going to do nothing for anybody, let's talk about our system. Let's talk about, there's so much more we can talk about. I want to talk about egg price. I want egg price to go down, and I'm sure like everybody else wants the same thing. So can we talk about egg prices? Can we propose something about that? Can we talk about our present system? Can we talk about our youths? Can we talk about having more after school activities for them? Can we talk about areas? Can we talk about development? There is so much more we can talk about than talking about having more kids, because we're not ready for more kids. Parents are not ready. A lot of us are not ready for more kids because we can barely handle two. I can barely handle 2 kids. Um, so having 6, I don't even think I'm going to remember their last name, their first name. I don't really think I'm going to remember their birthdays. Having 6 kids, I don't know how I'm going to do that. How do you guys do that? Tell me. Do you want a lot of kids? And what do you think about the situation? It is a brand new situation. It's only a proposed situation. So this is not even anything that will be, set in stone or anything like that. But just for the fact that it is being proposed, or somebody is telling you that, you know, with authority, that, hey, I'm going to give you a medal. I mean, hold a little like shiny medal in front of you, and $5,000, that's going to disappear in like a hot second. And the medal is just going to sit there and watch you, and you're going to watch it, and you'll be like, why did I do this again? So tell me what you think about this situation. Oh my God, I feel like I should just talk about more about what's tickling my brain, because I spend more time on this, which I love doing, about the situation than I did on my real topic for today. But remember, we're going back to what a real topic was, is about taking care of yourself, and make sure you're emotionally stable, and how to handle situations like this that people are throwing in front of you. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Please subscribe and like and share. I will be talking a lot more about the series I'm covering, and what's tickling my brain. So keep looking out for what's tickling my brain. I think also I'm going to add a guilty pleasure to the end of this episode, of all my episodes. So all my episodes will end with what's tickling my brain and a guilty pleasure, like a TV show. What are you watching? What are you into? I do watch some TV. I don't like to watch a lot of TV, but I watch enough of TV to talk about what's happening out there. So thank you guys for listening. Please like and subscribe and share, and let me know if you enjoy this or not. Bye, guys.